Today's video, we're going to be doing a fire drill at a middle school. Today's video is going to be at the brand new middle school that is built behind me. This middle school is on the same property as another elementary school back there, as well as this central plant utility building. So this is my first time ever doing one at this new middle school since it was built and opened up this September 2022. There's been a couple other ones at this school done before, but this school isn't one that the electrician I'm usually with. This isn't one of his schools, but the other guy was out of town in a different school, and we had to do this one for him today. So this is my very first time in this video ever doing this system in here. School has a notifier NFS 3030-2, and I think they put in a 3030 to have the capabilities of more than 2 SLC loops. So there's probably multiple, probably at least 3 for each floor. They might have an SLC per fire zone. And system sensor L series horn strobes. This is Canada, so no voice evacuation just because it's not a high rise. And pull stations, we have these notifier ones. Can't remember what they're called. They're a metal T-bar style pull stations, slightly different ones in the gym. You'll see I will activate the gym pull stations. I didn't realize that the STI stoppers were absolutely destroyed in there, and it wasn't the Allen key type. If I would have known that beforehand, I would have set off a different one, but I was already like 2 minutes late to set it off, so there was no finding a different pull station. Anyways, let's roll a little intro thing of the school, and then we'll do a drill. I want to try one of these guys. Can I run up to level 3? Who? Okay, well, can I check 3rd floor though? Okay. Didn't really check the library. Each classroom has a horn. Door is shut, and that guy dropped. Fire door is shut. Jamie? Are you ready yet? Okay. One minute, I'll come down. All right, I'm coming down. Stoppers in the gym, both are broken. Oh yeah. That one's broken off. That one's broken. That's fine. I'm just saying they're both broken.
Broken how?
Like the cover's completely gone. They're completely, that one's completely missing. That one's shattered, the back thing. I don't know. When are we getting our permanent lights in here? Do we have to reset that fire shutter, or does it? Oh, it goes back itself up there, I see. Yeah. Oh, right. They have a self-resetting one here. It went down, yeah. Obviously, I didn't check every single horn strobe. Like, there's so many here. It'd take you an hour to walk around and check everything. Because every classroom here. Yeah. Why can't they get that? Yeah, okay. Well, look at the way they mounted them, and you'll see what's exactly wrong with it. Well, they didn't. They should have gone with the back box that are meant to extend them out, but they didn't. They went with surface mount ones, and they stood them out with bits of 1/2 inch EMT. So that shutter's completely self-restoring. I'm not going to reset all the fire doors, but... I do like what they've done here with the enunciator. This is nice. Here's your blue enunciator strobe.
We check to see if that went off. Doing okay.
Okay guys, that's going to be it for doing the fire drill, but hang on. I still got more things to say. Fire drill's over, but I want to do some explaining about the system because I know I always get lots of questions about this new system, which fair enough. I got lots of questions myself that aren't even answered for me yet or the rest of our electrical department because we still haven't got the final fire alarm walkthrough. We got a basic electrical walkthrough and PA system walkthrough, maybe phone system, but we still have to get lighting control walkthrough and fire alarm walkthrough, generator, emergency systems. We still have a lot of walkthroughs to go through where we meet with the contractors from this school, like the electrical company and the life safety company that worked with them doing the fire alarm and all that sort of things, where we do these meetings usually about once a month, and we go sit there in a room and watch a presentation and they show up all the components and have a thing in one of the classrooms on the whiteboard, and then we go for a tour, walk around. I kind of enjoy them actually because I like to learn about this stuff. We still haven't got the fire alarm one yet. We need to, and hopefully it will happen soon. So I still don't have questions answered myself, and neither does the rest of our electrical department, though I do have some answers to some of the common questions. First of all, no, it's not voice evacuation. Doesn't need it. This is Canada. It's not a high-rise. We are very lenient on what actually requires voice evacuation. Second of all, I agree too, there should probably be horn strobes in the classrooms, not just horns. And I do like their approach though with the horns in this middle school and the elementary school, where they went with more horns on low volume than fewer on high volume. It makes for an overall better, a more effective system that is less harsh and has less sort of hot spots, you could say, where it's really loud. And I think overall it works quite effectively. And yes, those SCI stoppers are absolutely destroyed. That was a terrible idea. That is like many things in the school, where it is a beautiful, nice new building as long as you don't look at anything too closely, and then you're fine. If you know what you're looking for when it comes to electrical and life safety deficiencies and any building mechanical deficiencies, you will find them in these new schools if you look too close. I am not here representing my school district, going to sugarcoat the things and say oh wow, they're nice, beautiful new schools. They are if you don't look too closely, because there are so many deficiencies. These buildings were too rushed at the end. They still opened up late. And anyways, guys, if you don't look at things too close, but there are lots of deficiencies, things that aren't actually legal, just overall poor workmanship. It's common in these schools because they go and rush the project. It is an NFS 3030. I'm not sure why it's a 3030 when they don't actually have nearly that many adjustable points. I'm thinking it's probably because they need more than 2 SLC loops. I'm thinking maybe they want to do each floor or each fire compartment. So you'd have like each floor and then each stairwell, gym, that sort of thing. And another common question I'll probably get is, are there smoke control system in this school? And no, there is not, because this school has fire doors that shut. And you only need smoke control in an atrium, which the school does sort of have an atrium, because usually it's if you have more than 2 floors of open corridor that are open to the floor below or above, that's an atrium where smoke can travel up, which this school does have. It's got 3 floors, just like my high school. However, it's not quite the same as in my high school, where my high school is completely open, which this one's open too, but it's closed off from the corridors at either end of the bridge. And because that bridge is not considered a path, an egress path, it is just there. But if there's actually an emergency, every area has a different way to evacuate, that they don't need to cross that potentially smoke-filled bridge. So because there's fire doors that shut on either end of that bridge, that's why they, I guess, figure they don't need a smoke control system. Which makes sense and is, I guess, nice because we don't have to test this. Apparently these schools, this middle school and the elementary, have like 60 smoke dampers because they have univents in the classroom, unit ventilators. So those each apparently have dampers and smoke detectors, duct smoke. So that's going to be a nightmare to test. We still haven't even seen the list. But these schools will be ours to do the testing on this summer. Trying to think of any other common questions I will get about them. Can't think of any other ones at the moment about this school. However, if you do have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comment section below the video. That brings me to the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you do have any comments, questions, like I said, make sure to leave those below and I'll try and get back to you. As I said, though, I don't have all the answers to everything yet, unfortunately. So guys, that's going to do it. If you do enjoy my channel, make sure to subscribe. That'd help me out. And if you're interested, I do have an Instagram account at Pickle700 for bonus content and content posted earlier than you'd see it on the YouTube channel, that sort of thing. So that is available if you're interested. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching.